going on, everybody? It's your boy Thingos back again, TGTV. You already know what time it is, man. Like, share, and subscribe for Invincible content. Today we're going to be talking about Invincible episode 6. The last episode and the episode before that, fuck it, the whole season for real has just been so enjoyable. I really just been going on this wild ride, seeing everything from the comic book be adapted to perfection and all the additions here and there. I'm really enjoying it. Now, I will say this episode I didn't enjoy quite as much. There were parts of it I really did enjoy, but just overall I didn't enjoy it quite as much because I'm gonna just be honest, man. I don't really like. Even though I do like that they putting more meat on the bone, and I understand that they're trying to explain the characters and the development and the relationship but I don't really care too much personally about all the stuff that's going on with Amber and Mark, and I feel like that took up a lot of the episode. Just me personally, man, I don't really like it, but I feel like it's a lot of people that's gonna agree with that sentiment because I don't really know too many people that are fans of Amber. Yeah, but other than that, bro, everything else in the episode was turned up. Oh my gosh, once again, every moment with Rex was so enjoyable, especially as a Rex fan myself. Seeing him, like, they changed it a little bit in the show, like seeing him just actually like lay down and be out and like seem like he's gone and then just get the fuck back up and then just tell King Lizard, like, bruh, shut the fuck up, like, shut up, bruh, and just start giving him a mean case of the beats, like with the hand, like with the bone protruding from the hand that got bitten off. He's just socking him in the face with it. I was like, bro, this is like, I fucking love Rex. Like, I was just cheesing the whole time. Like, I love Rex. They doing him so much better in the show than he ever was in the comic, even though I enjoyed him in the comic as well. It's just, they doing his redemption so good. I love it. I love that, man. And then, like, the conversation that he had with Invincible later on in the episode was also good. It's really cool. You know, it's showing like his growth, and just the little touches. Like, I don't ever remember him liking to read home, like, furniture magazines, and then just Eve adding that little touch on there. I think he liked reading it because he's never had a home. They just doing his character so much justice. And then, you know, the whole funeral for Kate and everything, spoiler alert for people that don't read the comics, it's a lot more to that. So, you know, I know people might have a gripe or maybe some disagreements with how they killed off a character that wasn't really developed that well, and then, you know, they had like this whole funeral that seemed like it was for somebody that should have been more important. But I just have to say, you know, hold your horses. There's a lot more meat to that. We also have been seeing it already that her brother Multi-Paul is going to be introduced in the next season. So like I said, there's a lot more to that story. So just wait until you see the rest before you judge that. But that was still a very good scene. And I like how they keep on adding more to the Immortal, like letting him get more time to really just have his character shine and really, you know, just it's cool. Because, you know, in the comic, he was always there, but I felt like he didn't get like this much focus. So I like how they doing it in the show. Even has his whole little team up that he did with Invincible when they was going against the Sea Squid. Like, Invincible was like, bruh, move. I'm stronger than you. I'm faster than you. Like, provide cover, bro. But I'm the one that need to fly this little machinery that, you know what I'm saying, Rudy just made and turn it on. Like, I'm the only one that can get close enough. By the way, that whole sequence was dope. Way better in the show than in the comic. The comic was a few pages. It was still good. Amazing art. Epic moment either way. But in the show, it just felt a lot more tense, a lot more on the edge of your seat. You really felt like they were struggling very hard to get things done. And yeah, it was real good. I liked it. I enjoyed every minute of it. Funny at the end with how they just got Shapesmith out of there when Invincible was like, what kind of punishment y'all trying to give him? Death. All right, bro, let's get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool. I laughed at that. All the moments with Debbie, once again, enjoyable. Is really cool to see how she stands up to Cecil and let him know, like, hey, bro, like, I raised Invincible, and that's the whole reason why, you know, the whole world got protected, like, twice, bro. Like, my influence, me raising them, all that, like, I can handle Oliver, bro. I mean, of course, I'm probably gonna need some help, but I'm doing this for my son, bro. This is his brother. Like, you ain't about to be fucking nothing up and probing and having him in like some kind of military training school. Like, we ain't doing that over here, so I like how they highlight Debbie, standing up to Cecil. It's always good to see scenes with her. She's a very good character, and how they doing her in the show, giving her a lot more meat on the bone as well compared to what it was in the comic. And also, like I said, the stuff with Amber kind of bogged it down a little bit, but what made it up was when they brought in the whole angle with the books. Like, because I remembered when Nolan mentioned that at the end of the episode. He also did that at the end of the episode, I think it was 4 or 5, when he told Mark, like, hey, bro, read my books. And that happened just like that in the comic as well. And I knew that it was going to have details on how they were going to be able to find weaknesses within the Viltrumite Empire. So I'm glad that they was able to highlight that in the episode. That's probably like some of the most important information you can take from this episode. The fact that, there's a race of aliens out there called Ragnars that look like buff-ass dinosaurs, like just buff raptors that can actually really just, I'm talking about, rip the Viltrumites to shreds. It's like they don't even have strong skin, or their strength doesn't even come into, like, it's not even a factor when they're going against the Ragnars, bro. They can just rip them apart just like they somebody regular. It's crazy. And then you have my boy Space Racer, which I hope Norman Reedus does the voice. Come on, y'all, it's perfect. It fit like a glove. Y'all already got so many people from The Walking Dead voiced characters on this show anyway. Get my boy Norman Reedus to voice Space Racer. That would be awesome. But yeah, we got to see Space Racer. We got to see the Infinity Gun, like, how he shoot it, and it's just so strong. It's just like, damn, like, Space Racer, where did you get that? But yeah, that just, it builds up hype. It also plants seeds for more things that's going to be coming later. There's definitely going to be a big deal later. So I really like how they did that, highlighted that. Yeah, it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? This episode, it was good. It was good. It wasn't bad. But like I said, it was a lot of stuff in there that I just didn't really care about like that. Man, I care more about Rick coming back and his whole, like, emotional, him trying to, kind of just get back with society and all that. And, you know what I'm saying? William trying to help him, come back to terms with everything, because it kind of parallels what Donald is going through. Donald can relate because they probably got a lot of the same technology going through their bodies that help get them rebuilt, when they got in these near-death experiences. So, it was cool. I like that, but I cared about that more than I cared about the Amber and Mark shit. But, it's cool. Overall, the episode was pretty dope. Like I said, I loved how they setting up all this stuff for the future. Alan coming back, his whole interaction was immortal, was hilarious. And that whole talk scene when he was like, bro, I can only talk to one of y'all at a time, like that was hilarious. Any more time with Alan the alien is always gonna get a thumbs up from me. Getting to see General Craig interact with Omni-Man at the end of the episode, trying to figure out, like, bro, like, what's going on with you, man? Like, you was one of the great of us. Like, bro, I looked up to you, bro. Like, you was one of the best Viltrumite soldiers. Do you know how many planets you conquered, bro? Like, what didn't happen? Bro, if Earth can do this to you, if they people that toxic and they can do that to you, bro, like, we got to get them up out of there. Like they got to go. They got to go. And for those who read the comic and know about Craig's arc and what's eventually going to happen to him, that is brilliant setup, that whole scene right there. So I love that. But yeah, man. And also getting to see my boy Angstrom Levy, and we know what's going to be coming with him. I'm talking to y'all as if this is new episodes that we're just now seeing, when I'm really the one that's catching up. But yeah, anyway, it's great stuff. Can't wait to see more from it. What's gonna happen next? We just got a few more episodes, but gotta stop saying we. I just got a few more episodes to catch up through season 2, and it's gonna be just in time for season 3. Really enjoyed this episode, man. I'm gonna give it like a 7.5. You know what I'm saying? Probably an 8. You know what I mean? Not perfect, but it was cool. I just thought a couple of things that I would prefer to see swapped out with something else that I really didn't care to see like that. But it is what it is, man. The show is still good either way. Let me know what you think about this episode, man. About this review. You already know, man. Comment down below, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope you're having a good day, night, wherever you are. And until next time, guys. Peace.